I am building a bike park in an abandoned, disused quarry, and this is episode number 6 of the build. The roll-in and the mega drop is complete. The jump to massive shapy landing is complete. We then used the digger that we had on hire to build an insane wall ride into another lip behind me. Sit down, get excited, because we are about to build today one of the most important features / mechanisms that you need in trail building in 2024. For the purpose of any of you who are watching for the first time, welcome to the channel. This crash happened 2 weeks ago. That left me with pretty much a broken rib cage at the back. I've literally been struggling to lie down, sit down. Digging the ground has been, and it's not been possible. The best way to support my bike park / abandoned quarry DIY build is to support my brand OWNA. Over on the website, we have got 2 live deals. Buy one, get one free on every single t-shirt / jersey on the store. And the second deal is free t-shirt / jersey with every single hoodie that you order. So go and get involved at the website, in the link in the description, or just Google us, we're right at the top. Support my brand OWNA to support my quarry build. You guys are the best. Let me show you what I brought today. I have brought 6 3x2 treated rough sawn timber. These were £6.97 each. Now, I did a pretty mad swap with my neighbour. I swapped this piece of mesh for 2 big sleepers, or maybe 3 sleepers actually. So yeah, 3 sleepers for this piece of mesh that I'm going to use to drop dirt on top of using shovels, spades and diggers. So I'm going to make it strong enough that I can drop a full bucket from the digger straight on top of this thing and then shake it, move it round with a spade, and all the good dirt will fall through and all the bad dirt won't. This is what I've got. I've got a handsaw. We're going perimeter today. So I've got some tiny screws. These are going to be for the hinges. And I got long screws for the build. This thing is loud. I bought my hob on my kettle for about 20 quid. Yes, I am a DeWalt guy. DeWalt only. Metal self-tapping screws. I've got steel hinges, 3 of them. These were only £4. Let's see. So that is pretty perfect. What's crazy to think is all of this dirt is included in the land from my landlord. He said he does not care what I do with it. Crazy to think that all of this dirt here will go through this filter, as you can see. First thing I've got to decide how high I want the back section, what my barrow's going to come in of this. The plan is I want to be able to move this thing around, so I'm going to build it sturdy enough where a few of us can pick it up and move it to like the other end of the quarry. This isn't going to be a fixed asset, it's going to be a movable asset. I'm going to make it like probably quite a bit higher than the barrow. So probably like that. That can be nice. So that's going to be one of my legs, and then my next leg is going to be identical. These 2 are going to be the back legs. I'm going to cut this timber I'm going to cut this one to the width. Okay, sick. So I've marked this third timber, which is going to be the exact width of the mesh underneath. Okay. Hell yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another piece on top of these two, this way, which the metal grid's going to be connected to, and then we can do the hinge from wood to wood. Check it out. We've done one side. I need to make the next one high enough where the rocks roll down it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it so that it's like got a bit of a gradient to it, so the good dirt falls through and the rocks roll down. So I'm going to do this by just making the other frame a little higher. Hell yeah! It's going to be off the ground, which is a nice manageable height to be able to lift and flip it over. Check it. Pretty cool. So here. Okay. Nice. Nice. These right here are my two frames that are going to give it a descent. As you can see, one is a lot higher than the other one, which is going to give us that fall effect for the rocks. It is starting to look like something tangible. Check it out. Bit of a lean on it, which is really good. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to, like, basically when something's flat it's wider, and when you do this with something, I'm pretty sure it shortens the distance that it spans. I could be wrong, but I think it does. I think it shortens the distance of the length when it's on an angle. So this is a mock-up of it on the side, and basically it's gonna go on the ground like this. This is gonna be like this. This is gonna lift up on a hinge that way. All the rocks are gonna fall off and the wheelbarrow is gonna come out the back. I've got to attach some wood to this, so I'm going to cut another two pieces here, and then the wood can just be attached to this with a hinge. Nice. There's one. There's another one. Nice. Let's do what any builder out there watching the channel right now should be doing. Let's drink some tea. This is my second brew of the Quarry today. This next part, I've got a impact driver socket with an adapter to make a small 8mm. I'm using my DeWalt impact driver, and I'm using these crazy drill head attachment 8mm head 5.5mm self tappers. Let me turn it around so you guys can see. So we're going to keep it flush rather than it overhanging like this, and then the rocks will come down it and hit this timber. It needs to be flush, if not a tiny bit back, so the rocks come down and go off. Nice. That looks really good. Hell yeah. So that one has blunted itself, but now it's going to be super hot. Nice. That was insane. As you can see, flush with that, just so when the rocks come down the straight linear things, it's going to go straight over the timber. This is treated timber as well, so it should last a little bit. And I've used these massive self-tapping screws through there, through the galvanised steel, and there you go. So I've got to do the same thing at the other end now. Moving on swiftly, the timbers are on, which are going to take one of my 4-pound hinges, as you can see. Now we've got a full working hinge. Check it. That's pretty sick. Hinges on. That's going to be the low side, so obviously that's going to come up and onto this frame. Just to put one screw in this so I can lift it up, that's all. And then I'm going to take it out and make this thing look sick. Oh my god. Wow. Jeez. So now, I think what I've got to do is lie it back down and put some braces in the legs because it doesn't want to stand up. Jeez. Okay. Today I want to put this here. Considering it's just standing now, it's pretty flexy that way, so I'm going to definitely do triangles on the front and the back in these frames here. Just some diagonals. You're going to come in with your barrow, obviously looking sick in your OWNA hoodie. You're going to come in with your barrow in a different location than here. You're going to put your barrow in there. It actually works! This is mad! Watch this. Right, so we got a few rocks on the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. It actually works. This is a massive handful of dirt. Oh yeah. Look at that. From a handful of dirt, we've got some rocks that have stayed on the top, and we've got some fine dirt. A few little big ones made it through, but you know what? It is going to make some fine dirt, this. One of the obvious things to remember is the more I'll get closer to stuff being perfect, is I can actually put chicken wire across this as well and staple it to the wood and stuff, and that'll make it even more filtered. Right now I think this is more than filtered enough. I'm going to do a few handfuls. I've not got my shovel. And what we're going to do, if you've been watching my previous episodes, you will know my struggle with the big rocks here. get rid of the big stuff. Damn! There you have some of the finest, softest filtered dirt that we've ever seen in this place. Damn, this is going to be sick. What I'm doing now is I'm just putting the last diagonals in, so I've put one over there. So, a lot more rigid now. I'm pretty confident that you can just shake the shit out of that and it'll survive. So for dropping dirt, that is literally perfect. Check it now. Boom. She's good. She's a beast. So, for the purpose of today's video, I've put it on some pretty flat ground. So I built this like 2 days ago for the beginning of this episode. As you can see, it works absolutely sick. Hark the beast. In. Now, I thought it'd make a pretty cool part in today's episode to do a fill-up of a full barrow. I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't know what it's going to look like, but I've been driving myself insane trying to find out how good this dirt is going to come out. Let's do this.
I'm in the danger zone.
You are. Check this out. This is a big rock in the middle. Oh yeah, it's crazy that some actually pretty big ones still make it through. They're not massive, but not a problem at all, but I'm just saying, you wouldn't think it. These ones are too big. Like, that's gonna wreck your wheel. Let's see what we've got over here. Imagine the first excavator test and it just flattens it. Another load. Watch, so when you get clumped up dirt like this, just move it round. Like that, look at that shit. Looking good, that dirt in there. It's looking a lot cleaner. And don't forget, we can put more mesh on it to make it even finer. What a rocky mess. Let's see what comes out of this load. Looking good, this shit. Check this out. Then when you want to get rid of your rocks, it was actually my missus. It was actually my missus who pushed for me to build this, wasn't it?
It was.
You were saying it was really cool.
You need it. You want to do all the fun digging with the jumps, but you've got to have the essentials.
Essential.
Essentials.
Essentiale. And I like it. Now it's built, I'm hyped. That's a good load. I need some loads like this.
Oh,
That's a good one. Am I really doing a full barrow? No,
no, you've got broken ribs.
I have. Oh, fuck. You actually get quite a lot out of it though, don't you?
You do.
Looks sick. Damn. 2 more. Cool.
It will be later.
Will be later. That is true. Okay. That was a solid last effort. Okay. Let's finish this. Oh yeah. Ah shit. So, as you can see, this is the amount of rocks. This is the amount of rocks that I've saved today. Let's do a fall episode. Get down there. Get in there in the danger zone. Wow. and we're ready to go. Right, now let's see what our cushy. Look at that shit. That is actually so much less rocky. And now what we're going to do for the people who really wanted some digging and building today, we're going to build a mini lip. Check it out. With our new improved dirt. And this is all the DJ you're going to get today with my bad rib. I would flip that right now. Thanks for watching today's episode. The beast is done. I'm low-key kind of happy that... There's so many midges. I'm low-key kind of happy that I destroyed my ribs. It made me take some time to rest, and it made me take some time to build an essential. This is an essential part of trail building. This dirt is so much smoother than anything else I've experienced on the quarry, apart from that bad boy. But no, serious, they're so much smoother for your top layers. That's going to save me a lot of raking with the mini rake.
A lot of raking.
With the mini rake. Look at this.
No.
She's in a midgie net. Why have you still got your bag on?
Is it Australia or is it the quarry? Smash the like button. We get bit a lot to do this.
That right there is going to be the end of today's episode. If you want to support my bike park quarry project, the fastest, most direct way to support my project is to support my brand OWNA. I am a bit shit and I'm not wearing it for my outro. However, I'm going to insert a couple of pictures of the new black Quarry digger hoodie. As you can see, it's absolutely gangster. Get on the website right now and get your Quarry hoodies to support my project. Don't forget to add a free t-shirt with every hoodie that you order. Appreciate the support, you're the best. I'll see you in the next episode where I will be digging something sick. Smash the like button, peace.